For as long as we can remember, there have been upsets, many top contenders, and home field defenders. For years and years, we have been told what we can and can't do, just to prove everybody wrong. Now, it's our turn.
Yo! It is time! Episode 4 is here. We have one of the most anticipated games of the season in number 8, Georgia. I cannot explain to you guys exactly how excited I am for this game against number 8, Georgia, because they are some of the top competition we could go against in all of college football. So if there's any way to prove that we can make this as a program, it is to come out and show up against this team, get this upset win in Athens, Georgia. Let's go ahead and check out some of this recruiting, though, before we get into anything. So, as far as recruiting goes, you can see we didn't really do too much up here at the top. We did add a couple of points on to Brandon Thompson. He is a middle linebacker that we really need for this team. Not too much as far as Ronnie Massey and Mike Carter go. You see, Chris Bishop, we kind of decided last second to throw him on the board. You know, we added 500 points to the Denton, Texas native. A.O. Baker also got some points. And then if we scroll down here, we took a couple of points off of Joe Hines. We've lost a little bit of confidence as far as getting him just because we're down a significant amount to Missouri. We still have a shot, though, especially if we get a huge win against Georgia. We have dropped out on Brad Watson. Just too far out of the race. It looks like Penn State or Washington is going to pick him up. Damian Montgomery, we are still in the race, but we are about as far out as we can get, but we are still going to try. Rodney Parker, though, we added a significant amount of points to, because if we can't get Joe Hines, I'm really thinking about Rodney Parker being our starter, but we also have Chris Kendrick for that reason as well, so we should be bringing in both of those guys, hopefully, at the very least. Christian Thornburg at center. I really want to get this guy. He is probably one of my top guys that I want to be able to add to this squad. Brad Fontenot is another one of those. I think that he is going to be a player that is not going to be the best all around, but you guys are going to see him make some big plays throughout the season next year. So I guess we'll see. As far as Josh Hall goes, we're in the lead for him as is. And then we added Chris Chavez and Ben Montgomery. We dropped out on the D tackle that was out of state, Michael Robertson. And, you know, we significantly need D tackle for next season because I don't believe we have anybody that is really set up to be there. So we just kind of added these two guys that I found fit, and hopefully we can pick them up by the end of the season. They're nothing too crazy. I mean, it's a 2 and a 3 star. So, not too bad there. That's really it for recruiting this week. Why don't we go ahead and just check out a couple of the key things as far as rankings and Heisman race go before we hop into this fucking game, baby. Alright, as far as rankings go, you can see we're going to be checking out the rankings in a whole different light from now on using the poll editor for the College Football Revamped. It's pretty fucking sick. I could really adjust all of these teams to whichever rankings I wanted to, but unless I really see that fit, I'm not really gonna kind of interfere with all of that. I don't want to have my opinion on how a team does something put us in a better position, so I kind of just want to leave it all the same. But if anybody sees anything that's kind of like really off, just let me know and I will gladly change it. But this is also the way that the playoffs are going to be controlled as well through the same poll editor. So I think that would be a really cool thing. But now that we got that out of the way, Michigan is at the top still. as they should be. They're 3-0. Then you got a 2-0 Alabama sitting at number 2. It looks like they jumped up a spot over Ohio State. They must have had a staple win there. Ohio State is sitting at number 3 at 3-0. Then you got LSU, USC, Clemson, Washington, and Georgia. Lastly, before we jump into this anticipated game against Georgia, we are going to take a look at the Heisman standings here. So Kyle McCord is still sitting at the top. Ohio State quarterback. And then you got Paul Tyson out of Clemson, Braylon Allen out of Wisconsin. Then you got Raheem Sanders out of Arkansas, and a newcomer in Blake Corum out of Michigan, who, you know, Michigan stomped the hell out of their last opponent 51-0. And it looks like Blake Corum had a big part in that with 21 carries, 186 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 catches for 33 yards and a tutty. Insane game for him. Definitely well deserved. None of our guys up there, of course. A 75 overall, about to take on a 93 overall top dog in Georgia, and we are looking to bring them down. Okay, just a quick little overview of things before we hop into this game. We are 62nd in offense. Georgia is 34th. As far as defense goes, we are 120th. Georgia is 59th. We are pretty much twice as bad as Georgia at everything. We do have the 13th best pass offense in the league, and Georgia is at 26th. We have that looking up for us. Just to go over a few of their top players, we got Starks, Johnson, and Bowers. We all know Brock Bowers probably going to be a top 15 pick in this year's NFL draft, if you ask me. He is an absolute dog. Starks is a dog on defense. He is a absolute monster who will probably be a late first rounder, early second rounder when he does go. We have to play lights out. We have to stop them with everything that we have. Let's get into this game. I am so excited. You see Brock Bowers on the field already. Our guys already getting hyped on the sideline, but look at Georgia just coming out, man. They look confident as ever. You guys can see the stats one more time. It's going to be a tough game. I think the key for us to win this game is to keep the ball out of that offense's hands, which means we are going to have to get the run game going. We're going to give Ayo about a quarter to kind of get ready with things. And if he's not really getting out there, then we're going to get Akaika Ragsdale in and see if we can't give him a shot, because I do think that he is going to be a playmaker on this team. I've been confident from that since day one. Have not worked around to giving him this shot yet, but I think this game is going to be a time for us to really see him shine. We have the coin toss here. We're going to go with heads today. And we lose the coin toss, which means we will be receiving this ball first. First opening kickoff, though. Here we go, baby. It is time. Jamori Macklin tries to put a little bit of a spin move on, but only gets a 21-yard return. You see Jace Ruder coming off a huge game against Ball State. Heisman-level performance. Trying to get his name up there. Maybe we'll see him there. Maybe we will not. I don't know. Not liking the way that looks. You can see we are already very just intimidated when it comes to this atmosphere. Asher Alberding only picks up 2 on the drag. Damon Ward is wide open up the seam for 21 yards. Huge play. Huge conversion there. Absolutely beautiful dagger there from Jace Ruder to Damon Ward. Oh, just a terrible throw by me. Ayo trying to save this touchdown, and he does. What a terrible decision by me. I panicked and just slung it. What the fuck am I doing? As we just can't get off the block. Kendall Milton's going to get in for the 2-yard touchdown run. Oh, man, I do not like the sign of that, but we are not going to lose confidence here. We are going to keep our heads in this game and kind of come out here and shake the rust off on the offense, man. We just got to come out here and just play our game that we always play. Just not really liking the lanes that we have, but I do like this one-on-one with Jamori Macklin here, as that guy is just flying off of the edge. Jace Ruder goes down for minus 15 on the sack. Javon Bullard. Wow, that guy came screaming. I figured he was going to get picked up by a block. Didn't quite get there. I was going to try and just rope it down the field to Jamori Macklin. And it's just going to be a safety. You're kidding me. That's about the worst start you could possibly have to a game. I mean, there's not much else to it. It just is. And we just can't get to Brock Bowers, man. 25-yard reception for the tight end. God, he's insane. Even on the game, he's insane. This is a huge down, actually, because this could save us tremendously. And he just easily picks it up. Gaddy can't get him down. Kendall Milton, man. Just another first down for Georgia. They are stomping down this field right now with ease. Oh my God, I can't quite turn around with Quinn Whitlock to get that pick. Wow, what a dangerous throw from the quarterback, Carson Beck. We're going to use our Larry Nixon here. We're going to shift this line over. Hopefully slow down Kendall Milton if he gets handed this ball. As Quinn Whitlock is going to redeem himself with an interception the very next play. Brock Bowers is chasing him down. Oh my God. Put a move on him. Put a move on him. Can't quite do anything, but Quinn Whitlock with a huge interception on Carson Beck puts us in the red zone against number 8 Georgia. What a huge turn of events. Holy shit. Quinn Whitlock misses his opportunity the last play and then comes up huge with the interception the very next play. Oh my God, I'm lightheaded already. First and goal, North Texas. We're just going to dump this down to Jamori Macklin, who's going to get in the end zone. You are kidding me. Jamori Macklin with a huge touchdown. That's going to make it 7-9. We are only down by 2 now with 4.5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Let's go, baby. As Brock Bowers, huge 3rd and 10 here. As he's going to come back. He had the first down at first. The momentum brought him back. Huge 4th and 3. They are going to punt the ball away to us. Let's go. Huge stop by the defense. Not the best start to the game, but we are sure as hell capitalizing off of what we are getting right now. We're going to toss it up. That's going to be double coverage. As Damon Ward comes down with an insane catch in double coverage. Holy shit! We're not just going to skim past that. I am so sorry. We have to go back and watch this. Hold on. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Jace Ruder. In the rain. Steps back. Defender's in his face. Gets hit as he throws. Launches it. And you just see Damon Ward just perfectly placed ball right in his hands. Right over 2 fucking defenders. Comes down through contact. Absolutely insane. Down on the 40. Let's fucking go, baby. 1st and 10 on the 40-yard line. Just an instant sack right off the edge. Huge play from Mikael Williams off the end. Jace Ruder goes down. We have not really went back to the run game, but the pass game has just been working tremendously for us. We're going to block with gums here. Try and buy a little bit more time for Jace Ruder to get this ball off. Asher Alberding can't quite come down with it. Bit of a dangerous throw there, but it honestly almost worked out in our favor. No matter how far we get, it's not going to be close enough for our kicker, as it's just going to be a sack. Man, this Georgia defense is playing fast. So after the punt, it is 1st and 10 for Georgia. Wow, and he's just going to keep going as he just keeps brushing off tackles. Huge 25-yard reception for Georgia. As instantly brought down by Harold West is Kendall Milton. Huge tackle for loss for, the mayor. Huge 3rd and 10 for this Georgia for this Georgia offense, should I say. As it's just a absolute shit throw from Carson Beck. Huge stop for the North Texas defense. Georgia is going to punt this ball, man. They are not confident in making this field goal from this far in the weather. That's fair because we aren't either, as that's just going to go into the end zone. Let's go North Texas. Going to be looking for Damon Ward here just on this curl, hopefully, as he is going to be wide open. Gets laid out, so he cannot come down with the catch. Huge hit from Georgia. Jamori Macklin might be open here in the middle of the field. That's all I'm saying, as we just don't have time to get it off, and it's a fumble. You're kidding me. You are absolutely kidding me, dude. This defense for Georgia is just so powerful. They are throwing around our offensive linemen like they are absolutely nothing. Carson Beck is going to try and run this in as he just stiff arms, breaks another tackle, and is in the end zone. Are you kidding me? The Georgia quarterback with the insane run for the touchdown. Back on offense after the unfortunate fumble, as they are just going to be right off the edge again. We're going to need to throw some extra guys out on the blocking or something. I don't really know what to do. They're getting immediate pressure. We might have to resort to a little bit of run game just to stop this because we don't have time to make the throws. As even the run game is just swallowed up, man. This defense is insane. All right, huge 3rd and 21. 4 verts it is. As that's almost intercepted. Wow. I thought the receiver had a little bit of space to get past, and then the defender was just there in front of him. We're going to have to punt this ball away. I don't expect it to go very far. Looks like they're going to be automatically on this side of the field. We're going to use our Katie Davis, though, here. Try and bring Lab McConkey down, which we just cannot. He's going to break significant amounts of tackles. Georgia is, I believe, in the red zone once again. Wow, already, dude. Larry Nixon, huge hit. Big hit from the president there. Looks like this is going to be a run. We are going to try and bring Kendall Milton down as easily as we can. That's going to make it 3rd and 4. This is a huge play for this defense because I don't think we can afford for Georgia to go up another touchdown at this moment. We seriously cannot. Oh my God. As it's just going to be broken tackles once again. Another touchdown for Georgia. You are absolutely kidding me. So not even halftime yet, and it is 23-7. I'm not shocked that I'm saying that as Jamori Macklin with a huge return. Man, this team, like, the electricity they bring on certain plays amazes me. We're going to try out something different here. I said we were going to do it, so we're going to do it. We're going to bring in Akaika Ragsdale just to see if he has any ability to change things around for us here. We're going to be looking for Damon Ward here on the 2nd and 10 as he is just wide open. Comes down with a huge 16-yard reception. That's what we love to see. Damon Ward, man, really, I think is probably solidified himself as wide receiver 1 on this team over Jamori Macklin. We see some huge things from Jamori Macklin at moments, but Damon Ward is just Jace Ruder's favorite target here, man. As Akaika Ragsdale with a huge 7-yard rush on his first attempt of the day. That's what we love to see. We're going to be looking for Damon Ward as always. Might see if we can hit Jamori Macklin on this outside, but it looks like Damon Ward is going to be able to easily pick up that 8-yard reception and the first down. Damon Ward keeping this drive alive. Jace Ruder, 6 for 12, 90 yards with a touchdown and a pick. Not too great, not too bad. We are playing the number 8 team in the country, though. Akaika Ragsdale with a 3-yard rush. That's going to make it 2nd and 7. All right, we're just going to come out here with a little short play attempt. We don't have time to go for the deeper plays. We just don't. We barely have time for the short plays, as you can see, as we get sacked once again. Another sack for Jabon Bullard. I hate this team significantly, as Bush is going to make it 4th and inches. We're going for this. We're going for this. Hurry it up. See how this defense is looking. I think we're just going to run it up the middle with Jace Ruder. As no protection from the O-line whatsoever. It's like they just automatically backed up. Didn't even try to put up a fight. Are you absolutely kidding me? Man, if we can get this and get this ball back, that would be huge and give us an opportunity to at least try and put up some more points before half. As he is going to drop the ball. That's going to make it 4th and 1. Huge stop by this North Texas defense. Let's get this ball back for this offense, man, and let's just do something. Bring a little bit better of a tempo here. It's going to be a wide open Jamori Macklin as he gets a foot in. That is going to be a catch. We're just going to throw it up to the tight end. As Asher Alberding comes down with it, man. Every game, this guy does something electric. And for the 4th week in a row, we just see Asher Alberding bringing it with everything he's got. I love to see that, man. Absolutely insane from Asher Alberding. Huge 3rd and 7. Jamori Macklin with a huge catch down to the 1-yard line. Jamori Macklin holding on to that through contact. Insane catch. We're going to try and punch this in with a Kika Ragsdale with 15, 14, 13. The clock is ticking. A Kika Ragsdale touchdown, North Texas University. So that is going to be halftime. We are down by 9 points. Number 8, Georgia. Not too bad. So as you guys can see here, nothing too crazy. It's still halftime, so it's pretty close as far as the stats go. You see we have one more turnover. Georgia's only got about 30 more yards of offense right now, but still has 9 more points than us. That just shows the defense is doing their thing. Offense is definitely putting us in a bad position every drive that we don't score. So we got to try and turn that around the second half. Make sure we keep this ball out of Georgia's hands even more. Try and chew a little bit more of that clock. We're going to try and incorporate a little bit more of the run game in the second half if possible. If we go down by too many points, then there's not really going to be anything that we can do about it. Unfortunately, we are going to have to pass. Yeah. It is halftime, gentlemen. This is the biggest game of the season. I know that us only being down 9 points shows that we have what it takes to win this game. All we have to do is keep going out there and being us, get the stops that we have been getting, offense, keep that motherfucking ball away from this Georgia team, and I promise you, we will come out and get this motherfucking dub. It's gonna be 1st and 10 here. First view of this North Texas defense as Gaddy is gonna bring in an interception on the very first play of the half. You were absolutely kidding me! What is Carson Beck doing? Throws it right to Deshaun Gaddy's hands. You were absolutely kidding me! Back-to-back games that we are getting a turnover right at halftime, opening play. You were absolutely kidding me, man! Wow! Wow, I was not expecting that! Dude, I'm telling you, we are meant to win this game here in Athens. Asher Alberding is going to be wide open. That's going to be 15 yards for the tight end. This team is not going to back down, I promise you that. Huge 3rd down for us. We need some points, and honestly, I'm low-key scared that our kicker is going to miss because he is just that fucking bad. We're going to put Jamori Macklin on a curl here. Jamori Macklin, huge catch! They're going to call it a 1st down. We're going to hurry up so that way they cannot take a look at this. Come on, we do not want them to review that. Just in case, we are going to snap the ball. It does not matter. Akaika Ragsdale gets brought down for -2. We are going to hurry up once again. But this time we are going to pass the ball. We're going to see if we can get Damon Ward or Roderick Burns here. As that's almost intercepted, I tried to fit it over the top. Probably should have just lobbed it instead of bullet passing that. I feel like I could have hit Damon Ward perfectly. Huge 3rd and goal, man. Come on. Somebody make a play. As it's going to be a sack. I pressed X, man, but I just... Fuck. Huge kick for this kicker. As it's just going to be to the right. Oh my god. Oh my god, we need a new kicker so bad. Man, this guy fucking sucks, dude. I hate to talk about a player that way, but fuck, he sucks. This guy has no business being on a college team whatsoever. Like, what the fuck is he doing here, dude? Like, listen, I know that I control it, but like, damn, that's just bad. Carson Beck just runs down our fucking throat some more, dude. Huge tackle. That's going to be Trebe. I still don't know how to say it. We're just going to call him Tom, okay? Tom is what we're going to call him. He probably won't be here for much longer anyway. Just knowing the way that our scholarships are working out. So it's okay. As Gaddy is just going to get burnt over the top by McConkey. Touchdown, Georgia. This shit is just depressing. Like, that's... There's no other way to put it, man. It's just depressing. It's depressing. Per usual, gets to the 20. Actually, it's the 19, according to this bitch. We need points desperately this drive. We're going to fit that into Jamori Macklin, and it just bounces off of his hands. Just cannot quite bring it down, man. Like, that is the kind of things that we just do not need right now. We need our guys to be making plays. We came out after half, we were ready, and then it just seems to all be going away. Huge catch from Damon Ward, and then he trucks over the guy. Damon Ward, 5 catches for 97 yards. I think it's safe to say Damon Ward is probably our best playmaker on offense. He is probably our best guy out there. Akaika Ragsdale is going to pick up 3. Nothing too much from the running back there again, but he's got 8 rushes for 24 with a tutty right now, so I'm still happy about my decision with putting him in. We're going to leave him in for now. Think we might even start him for the rest of the season, possibly. As Damon Ward just once again just killing the defenders on these curl routes, man. 6 catches for 114. Come on, baby. I just need time to throw it. Don't have any time whatsoever. It's going to be 4 fucking verts as always. We're going to block with the Akaika Ragsdale, and we are honestly going to try and hit our guy as always, and it's a pick. Damon Ward can't come down with it. Akaika Ragsdale with a huge hit. Holy shit, this guy's insane. Kind of an arm punt if you think about it. Not too mad about it, but we definitely wanted to pick that up, of course. Carson Beck is just going to throw that away. Beautiful coverage from our defense there. This defense has really been giving our offense the shots, and offense has just not been coming through. They just really have not been able to get the points. Like, I feel like we've been able to get down the field consistent enough, but just have not been able to get points. I mean, we only have 14, and I feel like we've been in the red zone probably 5 or 6 times almost now, or at least over the 50. Like, just cannot quite finish, and that's going to be a problem here if we can't do that today. That's going to be a huge 3rd down stop from this North Texas defense, though. Getting the ball back for this offense once again, man. What an atmosphere this is, though, dude. Raining in Athens. This atmosphere is electric. Is that a dangerous throw? The safety just came flying down. I believe that was Starks. One of their top guys almost makes a huge play for him there, but that is just a drop, thankfully. We're going to try and bring this in with Jamori Macklin as we get the snap off and just can't throw the ball. Like, I didn't even have time to throw it, man. Didn't even have time. Like, I held circle as soon as I tapped X and snapped it, and in the amount of time that his step back happened, I was already sacked. Offensive line doing us absolutely no favors right now. 5 for 10 on third down. It's going to be another 3rd and 18. Damon Ward is really just going to be our target here, probably. And oh my fucking god, dude, this offensive line's about to make me lose it. My camera's even crooked, dude. Like, holy shit. Alright, seeing our defense once again, man. I'm getting to the point where you're probably not even going to see all the defensive plays. Logan Wilson can't come down with the tackle. Man. Brock Bowers has been shut down for the most part this game, though. Only 2 catches for 23. Defense has just done their part, man. At least I think the offensive line has probably been our key to loss here, as McConkey gets the touchdown easily, man. Do or die right here, baby. You guys can see 10 sacks from Georgia. 10? We don't have a single one. Offense just continues to not be able to do anything. We're going to get a wide open Jackson, and So, obviously, offense did nothing. So, I think we're about at the point where if our defense doesn't get a stop this drive, we're probably just going to go into fucking sim mode, because our team is starting to get tired. We don't have much left in the tank. We didn't even get 1 yard in the last set of downs. If defense can't come up with a stop here, this game is probably going to be over. Unfortunately. You know, this is a huge game. You're fucking joking right now, dude. Are you kidding me? Like, how many times do I have to hold and press triangle and try to make this motherfucker turn around for him to actually do it? Like, he just stands there and lets him catch it. You are absolutely kidding me. Ah! Shoot me in GTA. That's what I was going to say. Shoot me in GTA. We are going to give it one last ish on offense. See if we can do absolutely anything. If not, we're just going to fucking call it a day here. And just give Georgia their fucking well-deserved win. As they just absolutely beat us down. We are going to launch it to Damon Ward, who's going to be wide open. Huge play. Damon Ward, man. Where did the defender go? And beautiful rollout from Jace Ruder, man. Just like nobody near him. I think Georgia might have the backups in or something at this point. Because, I mean, why would they not? There's 5 minutes left. Come on. Huge 3rd and 10. Can't get the throw off whatsoever. That's going to be sack number 5,000 for Georgia this goddamn game. Holy shit. This is the absolute most annoying shit I've ever seen. We're going to give this play an effort. Let's see if we can pick this up on 4th and 10. Let's see if we can pick this up on 4th and 20 here. 4th and 20. Can't even get the goddamn playoff. This is some bullshit. Yep, so we're just going to sim out the rest of this. Georgia's going to score once again. Put us out of our fucking misery, as you can see. Yeah, Carson Beck. 5 total touchdowns. Huge turnaround for him on the day. Just an embarrassing game from the North Texas offense altogether. Damon Ward, really the only thing that shined in this game. As always, pretty much. Defense played very, 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 very good for as long as they could. Offense did not help them out whatsoever. Absolutely embarrassing, man. To lose by 32 is crazy. Let's go ahead and check out just a few quick stats at the end of this game and just go ahead and call it a day because nothing else to really see here. It was a tough loss. Yeah. So, first downs, we had the same amount, but look at the total offense. They only had 30 more yards with us to start with, but look at that. They finished off with just over 400. We couldn't even crack 200. As far as the rushing yards go, we had negative 90. Absolutely awful. I don't think I've ever seen anything that fucking bad in my life. Georgia had 149. Passing wise, you know, we threw it 37 times. Still couldn't get anything out of it. But they didn't do too much better passing wise. Fourth downs, we didn't do anything. We were terrible on third down conversions. 40% in the red zone. They were 83%. We had 3 turnovers. They had 2, so the turnovers were actually pretty close, all things considered. They were better on the punt returns. Man, almost 200 more total yards than us in the entire game. You know, the time of possession, we had the ball. We kept the ball away from them like we planned to. Offense just could not put up points the entire fucking game. I do want to see, however, as you guys see here, though, Damon Ward really shined in this game. This redshirt sophomore out of Beaumont, Texas. 7 catches for 178 yards. Did have 4 drops. Could have had an even bigger game than he did. Akaika Ragsdale in his first real outing had 9 attempts for 28 with a touchdown. Not too bad. I think we're going to be starting him next week as well. That's pretty much it as far as the stats go, though. Okay, that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Leave a like and a comment if you guys enjoyed it. It was a tough 46-14 loss. We don't have a tough schedule for the remainder of the year, so hopefully we can bounce back and kind of break this losing trend that we have. I know we got a win last week, but we're going to fall to 1-3 now, so not too great. We're going to try and make this Georgia game a rivalry for years to come. I'm going to have some fun things planned out for the seasons to come further, and I can't wait to share those things with you guys when the time comes around. But yes, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.